this month, and this time I wanted to review something about Naval's new book. This is the hardest review because you are synthesizing the synthesized version of someone. And he's an angel philosopher, venture capitalist. He talks philosophy of life and happiness, rational Buddhist, and he just he's just a storehouse of wisdom. So the book has been divided into two parts, and it talks about part one talks about wealth, and part two talks about happiness. And this is one book where if you just look at the table of contents, just reading the table of contents, you would have gotten a lot of value. So it's about just take a look at it, right? The way the table of contents is just put together, this is enough for you to know what this book is all about. So there are a lot of wisdom nuggets there, and it has been kind of put together as formulas, and that's my synthesis. So happiness is given us in a formulaic way. It's health plus wealth plus relationship, and that plus is very important. It's not about this or that or. So this and is super important. And under each item, he double clicks on each and opens up the formula for each one of them. Now, the health formula is exercise and diet and sleep. And is very important. And he goes further and says, what does each of the item means from here on? So, what does exercise mean? High intensity, interval training, sports, rest, natural foods, intermittent fasting, plants, no alarms, not breaking the circadian rhythms, having 8 to 9 hours of rest every day. And this is the formula for health, which means the advice that I got from the entire book is push your body every day, get enough rest, get enough natural foods into your body, mostly plants, don't eat too much, fast a bit, follow biological cycles, don't break the circadian rhythms. And these are the advices that I got. And if you just follow this, health is in store. Let's go to wealth. It's income plus wealth into return of investment. And he goes deeper and talks about what each item means, and specifically on income. He talks about the formula as it goes like this, where it's accountability plus leverage plus specific knowledge, which means there is personal branding, personal platform, taking risk. That is what gives you accountability. Capital, people, IP, that's where you get your leverage from. And specific knowledge is just being you, being you and being skillfully you. And if you kind of combine that with buying and holding, with increasing valuation, margin of safety, multiplied by things that make you wealth even while you're sleeping, the assets that are earning for you while you're sleeping, that is pretty much what is going to make you wealthy. So the advice is build up a personal brand, take risks, more than take risks, take accountability, build a personal platform, leverage everything around you, capital, people, property, your specific knowledge, and allow compounding to work, and exercise margin of safety. Don't be stupid. So that's pretty much where this comes from. And relationship formula goes like this: work with long-term people. Even relationships follow the compounding principle, and work with people of high integrity, high intelligence, high energy. Do not do not entertain anything else that will actually spoil it. The advice here is it's all about long-term relationships. Ignore people playing these status games who are not money game, status game. Pick people with phenomenal intelligence, integrity, and energy. Avoid cynics and pessimists because they drain your energy. Don't chase labor leverage. It sounds cool, but don't chase it. And if I put everything together, the two words that Naval talks about in his tweet is productize yourself. It is nothing but leverage your uniqueness, your innate talents, genuine curiosity, and passion. There are a bunch of advices he gives, and out of which I picked a very few of them. Everything is a skill, and you can learn it. Whether it is health, wealth, career, decision making, everything is a skill. It's not like it comes from genetics or something. It's a skill, and you can learn it. And these formulas, algorithms will help you gather them for this life. And From a career point of view, following genuine intellectual curiosity is a better foundation for career than what is hot now. What is on the run. So this was a changer for me. It was like, oh, okay, that is easier because following your curiosity is much easier. And he talks about books in a beautiful way. Books make for great friends because pretty much great thinkers, they have put down all their nuggets of wisdom in a few pages. And this is the best companion you can get. And he talks about books very deeply. And the secret sauce of decision making is not the past, it's not the experience, it's actually the mental models. The mental models is a really compact way for you to recall your own knowledge, and he gives enough credit to Charlie Munger, Benjamin Franklin, all of these other brilliant people who live by mental models. As a neuro nerd, here is one thing that he talked about brain which caught my attention. Your brain always chooses short term happiness and it tries to avoid pain, which means hard choices you need to make now so that you can have an easy life. Don't go by your brain. Easy choices means hard life. So, the choices that you can make is happiness is a choice, being yourself is a choice, caring for yourself is a choice, build yourself, grow yourself, free yourself, prioritize and focus. These are all the choices that we make for a healthy, wealthy, and a happy life. And that is Naval's Almanack for you. But this is a very, very short review. This book is a wealth of knowledge, and I strongly, strongly recommend you to go and read it. It changed me inside out, and I hope it does the same to you. If not every bit of it, at least some parts of it will definitely change. So go ahead, read it, and let me know how it was.